Hey guys, welcome back. This is History of Power Rangers Season 2, Episode 23 of my show. But before I start talking, I'm just gonna mention this. This isn't gonna be an actual Power Ranger video that I'm going to do. It's actually just gonna be a character bio video. So this is History of Power Rangers Season 2, Episode 23 of my show, but this is not going to be about an episode of the show in particular. It's going to be I stated this in my past couple of videos I did in the 20 segment. I told you guys that I was going to be doing a character bio video before the next video because of the fact that there's 3 new characters. So that's basically what this is. It's basically a character bio video on the 3 new characters I mentioned beforehand. Anyway, now there's only 3 of them, so basically what I am going to do with this character bio video is I'm just going to make, this video is going to be a lot shorter. It's probably going to be the same length as the first video I did for Season 2 when I did the character bio video on Lord Zed and the character bio explaining the plot threads for the episodes. And so it's going to be probably the same length as that, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to be explaining about who the 3 new characters are and how long their run in the show is going to be for up until that point. And then the next video I cover after that, which will probably be on Sunday, will be the first actual video I do for the next actual episode of the series. I just wanted to get that out of the way before I got into it. So this is History of Power Rangers Season 2, Episode 23 of my show, but this is actually a character bio video on the 3 new characters. Now, the 3 new characters that are going to show up, now the reason I'm doing this is because the next actual episode of Season 2 is a 3-part episode called The Ninja Encounter, and there's, like I said, there's 3 new characters that show up, so that's why I figured I'd do a character bio video before I did the actual 3-part episode. So, the 3 new characters are Rocky, Adam, and Aisha. So now I'm going to explain in the series who they are and what Ranger colors they're going to be for the remainder of this season and the entirety of Season 3, as well as how long each of their runs in Power Rangers is going to be for, basically. I just thought I'd get that out of the way. Now getting into it. This segment of the character bio video is probably going to focus on Rocky first. So, as I said, Rocky is one of the 3 new characters that I mentioned beforehand in my character bio video where I just explained some plot points with the 2nd season. He's one of the 3 new characters, and basically, the reason why these 3 show up in the next video that I'm going to be covering is because the next video I'm going to be covering is part of it. Like I said, it's about a 3-part episode, and the 3 characters show up in part 1 of this 3-parter, so that's why I'm doing this. I just thought I'd get this out of the way last time since I brought it up. Anyway, he's one of the 3 characters from Stone Canyon in the series. Now, Stone Canyon in the Power Rangers series is the neighboring city beside Angel Grove, and the reason why they show up in this, why he's one of the 3 that shows up in this 3-part episode, is because there's a ninja karate tournament that's going to be happening in the 3-part episode in Stone Canyon, basically, like in Angel Grove, basically. So, and I'll explain more about that when I get to the actual episode, but I just thought I'd bring it up. Anyway, he's gonna be the Red Ranger for basically the remainder, well, for the first half of the series. He and the other two of the three human characters that are going to show up won't be Rangers until the Power Transfer 2-part episode, but after that 2-part episode, he will be the Red Ranger for the remainder of the second season and the entirety of season 3, and then he'll be the Blue Ranger in Zeo, and basically then after that he won't be a Ranger anymore in Power Rangers because of what's gonna happen in the Turbo movie, which I will probably cover because I have the Turbo movie on my iPad, so I can still watch it regardless, so I still will be able to do a small review of it. And basically, as I said, he's going to be the Red Ranger for the remainder of the second season after the Power Transfer 2-part episode. After the 2-part episode that happens at episode 27 and 28. And his Zord is basically going to be the same as Jason since he's taking over. So his Zord is going to be the Red Dragon Thunder Zord. I just wanted to get that out of the way. And again, he will be the Blue Ranger in Zeo, and then after that his run in Power Rangers will be basically done. Okay, now I'm gonna talk about Adam's character. Now, Adam in the Power Rangers series is one of the characters that is kind of gonna last the longest of the three. Now, the reason why I say that is because he's gonna be the Black Ranger for the remainder of the second season, the entirety of the first season. Then he's going to be the Green Ranger for both the fourth season, which is Theo, and the first half of the fifth season, which is Turbo. And then after that, he's going to have a cameo appearance in Power Rangers in Space, which is the sixth season in Power Rangers. So I'll explain more about that later. And as I said, he's also one of the three new characters, and as I just explained, he's the one that's gonna last the longest. Now, basically, sorry if you saw that, I just got a notification on my iPad, so I had to swipe it off. So if you saw that in the video, I apologize. Anyway, and he will show up in the, technically I should say the final season of the Zordon era for Power Rangers. I won't say, the season name, but I will give you the season number. I think it's Always a Chance, which is so he won't show up until season 6 of Power Rangers, which is technically the final season of the Zordon era, and I'll explain more about that when I get to that season. And basically, like I said, he's going to be the Black Ranger for the remainder of this second season after the Power Transfer 2-part episode, and the Green Ranger for both Zeo and Turbo. Now, the final character that I'm going to talk about is Aisha's character. Now, of those three characters, she's the only one whose character has the shortest run in the series. Now, the reason why I say that is because of what happens in the actual third season finale as part of the mini segment of the Mighty Morphing Alien Rangers segment. Because you see, in in that two-part episode that is the actual ending to the third season, she decides to stay in her family's past in order to cure some plague. But I just wanted to get that out of the way for why I mentioned why she was going to have the shortest run of the three. Anyway, continuing on with what I was saying, as I said, she is one of the three characters as well. She's the final member of the three characters that's going to show up. And the reason why she shows up in the Ninja Encounter three-part episode is the same as Rocky and Adam, is because they're competing in a karate tournament. And since I brought the tournament thing up, I'm just going to mention this very quickly about that. That's kind of going to play a hand. I know this isn't the actual video for the episode, but I figured I'd just mention a little bit of a plot thread here. That's going to play a hand in Zed's latest plot. Anyway, what happens is, and like I said, she will remain the Yellow Ranger until after the Mighty Morphin Alien Rangers saga. Now, there's a good reason for that, which I will explain at a later point when I get to season 3. But that's basically gonna, and basically, and now I'm gonna explain what their Zords are. The Zords are basically gonna be the same as Jason, Trini, and Zach. So Rocky's is gonna be the Red Dragon, Adams is gonna be the Lion, and Aisha's will be the Grip and Thunder Zord. And I think that's basically where I'm gonna stop this video, because I just wanted to do a small character bio video on the 3 new characters and explain a couple of plot threads. So until Sunday, guys. Now, the reason why I say Sunday is because tomorrow I'm going to see a movie called Peppermint, and I will explain. So I will do the video for the first actual part of the 3-part episode on Sunday. So until Sunday, guys, just please give this video the real best you guys can, and I will see you guys Sunday for the next video. So until then, like I always tell you with this series, may the power protect you always.